Real quick, Alpha Academy soap opera and stuff. Quickly, you wanted to say something. You said you wanted to save and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean we've talked about it enough. You know what I want to see when it comes to that. I have to. I don't know how they would do it, but I gotta see. Maxine Dupree got to slap Gable. Got to do something. She got to stop being scared and let this man talk bad to her and cuss her out and all that kind of stuff. We not gonna have a men versus woman match, but Maxine need one of them Stephanie McMahon smacks across Gable's face. I mean, at least when it ends, maybe toward the end. That's the official breakup as that happens. Again, we get the Creed brothers involved, and unfortunately, when that does happen, we might not be seeing Otis and Tozawa much longer. But
thank you for saying it, because I want to remind you.
Hey, the Marty
Jannetty effect. This will be the first time we'll see it for 3 people all in one wrestling thing. That after it happened, out of all 3, Otis may have. I mean, no. Maxine been working, and they need more women talent and stuff like that. Send her down to NXT.
Yeah, because depending on that, it won't happen so long with the next draft coming around. But it would be though if they got a trade or somehow get her. Yeah, you can put Maxine down in NXT. You can even send Tozawa down to NXT and maybe send Otis somewhere else if we can some kind of get a trade and maybe get him on SmackDown and let him see what a single run with him could be. If you remember, which is so crazy now, how things full circle. Remember when Otis debuted, he was part of a tag team with a guy named they were Heavy Machinery or whatever.
Heavy Machinery.
And the other guy ended up being the marginate of their tag team because one solo kind of got with Mandy and they ended up cutting dudes. So it's like, I don't remember dude's name, but I think it was like Tucker or something. But
yeah, it was Tucker.
Yeah. So it's crazy that he can end up being with a new tag team. Otis can end up being the marginate of the tag team. We'll see him. Right. I see him as a solo guy. On SmackDown, I think they could definitely use him over there.
I mean, but Otis can stay as long as Tozawa has been there forever too.
Right, so I mean, that's why I said go to NXT. They don't necessarily have to release him, but
he can let him come up. Go back and forward if they want to. Cold-blooded Anthony Edwards. Looks like Dallas is going to drop this game. I've been looking over at it's 102.97 right now. Minnesota. Anthony Edwards just hit a nice J to put them at 102.97 with 38 seconds left. See if we can get some.
Speaking of that, and because I heard this on the local Memphis radio station, how bad do you feel about Marcus Smart? He leaves the team to come to the Grizzlies, and now the Celtics may mess around and win the championship without him.
So Celtics traded him.
True, yeah. I mean, that is true. It's not like he wanted to leave. They traded him.
And now Grant Williams is the one that's the dumbass because he got traded from both of the teams that could possibly be in the finals with
he was with
Boston
Dallas.
With Dallas, and he signed a deal with Dallas.
Well, it looked like Dallas has lost this one. 102.97.
They were up to nothing.
Yep. So unless Luka gonna come up with a rabbit out of his hat, like Boston did a couple nights ago, this John is a wrap.
Oh wow.
No, I mean we've seen strange things that happen, but I don't think that it depends on what this possession right here that comes up because it's 102.97. You get you a 3. All you got to do is just play D at this point. All you do is play D and let it because you got 30 seconds. So I mean, even if you get a quick 2, you still play it out because then you will still be down only 1 possession at the time. But if you miss, this a wrap. If you miss, this a wrap right here. So see, we got Kyrie got the ball.
And he turned the ball over.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it on that game. Minnesota will win. Minus if there's a crazy turnover here. Nope, there's a foul. So it'll be Mike Conley will probably make 1 or 2. Anyway, so the Alpha Academy stuff, I think that soap opera will continue and it may come to a head. And that's going to probably get Otis into a feud with Chad for a little bit and stuff as well. Maybe it'll make it intriguing if Sammy does, like you said, drop that belt to him and give Otis an opportunity to win a singles title, even though we know that's not going to happen. It could come down the line and stuff as well. But as soon as that comes, they are going to.
How about this? How about Sammy get Otis a title match, and Otis end up winning the belt?
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
And then Chad taking the belt from him. That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, that ain't going to happen.
But they could have a three-way match, triple threat.
If they treated Gable, if Gable was a different type of heel, you could set up where he gets Otis to beat Sammy, and then when Otis wins, he hands the belt to Gable. That's another storyline. But they probably, the way they're using Gable, they probably won't do it this way because he's more like a coach that's disappointed in this team. But that was another way to possibly do it. Have Otis beat Sammy and then hand the belt over to Chad.
Yep. So we'll see how they continue to go. But yeah, Creedberg, that stuff, it's only a matter of time, y'all. So because they end up getting pinned by AOP early in it. I didn't want to talk about that, but they might be tired of losing and stuff and willing to do whatever it takes to get to where they want to be and stuff like that. Luka just completed he did not complete a 4-point play.
Oh, I got to stop watching.
Yeah, no, he hit a 3 and was fouled, but he missed the free throw that would have brought them down to 2. But they just fouled Rudy Gobert, so he's not the best free throw shooter. So let's see, we'll see how they go. Heel Xavier Woods, possibly anybody for that? Because he was teaming. He was
all day, every day.
I don't know what to take on that. That's one potential storyline that I literally like. Just wait and see. Let them cook. Let them see because I don't know what the plan is. Because in the same token, him talking to Xavier Woods, Karrion Kross also talked to Kofi a couple weeks ago. So I don't know what his plan is. He trying to just drive a wedge in between them, or what a call, or maybe because again, Karrion Kross has this effect on people. When he does interact with baby faces, they end up turning heels. So maybe you get a heel New Day with both of them, kind of,
I'm
tired of all the losing and stuff. Yeah,
I'm forward. I'm still trying to figure out why they haven't brought Big E back as a manager or something. They instead of utilizing him on the doggone pre-show.
I honestly, I don't know, but I would imagine he doesn't want to be a manager. If he's gonna come back, he wants to wrestle, and maybe that's the hold up. So.
And then that's another reason why I think that they're probably. It's getting stale, and they probably don't have a good outlook on Big E, unless because it's Karrion and the AOP, Big E get cleared, and now you got the New Day all over again. Maybe they setting up for that too, to bring him back because that is 3-on-3. But they can't take Final Testament can't take another loss and stuff like that. I don't know if that, and we're already struggling. I like AOP, they're not giving them the run that they deserve, but
New Day can't take another hit either. They can't.
I think they can because I think they can, but I think I don't know.
It depends on what their overall goal is. If you're trying to, I don't know, rebuild New Day to make them a legit tag team again, then no, they can't lose again. But if you just using them for what you've been doing with them, they can take a loss and not be a problem.
Yeah, so I don't know. That was kind of intriguing with that. So Damian Priest getting it from everywhere. He dealing with King Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and then Braun Strowman showed up. Even though, granted, Braun Strowman is dealing with the rest of the henchmen and stuff like that, but they had to stare down and stuff like that. So I don't know. If that reign continues, maybe you got three opponents and stuff right there before SummerSlam. Maybe I don't know. Before SummerSlam.
You got to keep your Raw champion, in the spotlight. They just don't know what to go with right now as far as an opponent. So having multiple people come after him is because we legitimately knew it was Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul at the last pay-per-view. Now we don't know what's next for Cody over SmackDown, but Damon hadn't really had a program since he won the title, like a legit challenger that he can feud with, a rival with, since he won the title. So we'll see where this goes.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think this goes with what we talked about either last week or a couple of weeks ago, how that title should be as prominent on a pay-per-view as the WWE title if you want to keep it relevant.
Right.
For them to not even put that on the show, that's come on.
Yeah, it's one of the things. Now it's a little different now because when Roman was Universal Champion, you didn't see him on TV. You didn't see that title a lot, so you had to show the Raw title a lot. Had to have it on every pay-per-view. Now that Cody's there, and Cody's working everything. Cody's working every show, every house show. He's on SmackDown, but it was a Raw taping. No, he was on SmackDown. Came to Memphis. He was on Raw at the time, but he had a dark match after SmackDown went out the air. When he was here in Memphis, so Cody wrestles everywhere and does everything. So.
But I don't think he's going to be on that Clash at the Castle though. That's gonna be. Yeah,
I can see that. Now he may not have a match. Now he's gonna make an appearance. He's gonna sign some autographs maybe before the show, and they may show him mingling with the crowd during the show. But I can see that because of Drew and where he's being his hometown, home country, him being the main event.
Only to get screwed by CM Punk.
Yes.
You heard it here from the Four Horsemen.
Speaking of Braun is still on the rampage. This whole thing with Judgment Day is getting weird by the day. And then I'm gonna go ahead and combine it with the possibility of us possibly seeing a new Judgment Day down the line. I'll go ahead and knock that one out as well. I think that this whole thing with JD and it's getting he hasn't done anything. Like, I think they need to go ahead and squash all of this stuff, because if they're going to do a new Judgment Day, maybe Carlito does get in with Liv, running that thing and stuff like that. I don't know.
I know we're talking about Judgment Day, but I don't understand what the plan is, because at one point Dom was trying to get Andrade in there. Now he's bringing Carlito in there. So unless Dom trying to create his own faction, maybe
And I'm trying to figure out how Braun even got mixed in with the Judgment Day and why he just had to get them all of a sudden, just from them couple of run-ins. I don't know, random.
Yeah, I think I brought this up when he first came back a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I said I noticed something different. That Braun grew his hair out because he was bald the last time we saw him. So I was actually paying attention to it a lot last night. I was okay, he does have hair. Now he's still missing some up here at the top, but he got a lot hanging in the back.
You bald.
Right. But I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for. I think the only reason Strowman is involved is because of Damian Priest and their title. So
go ahead.
Or maybe Braun would be a piece of the new Judgment Day.
Maybe. But side note, y'all check the group me chat. Somebody just posted a picture of it. Since she's been the subject of this whole podcast, it's been Sexy Red, so she posted a picture with Shawn Michaels. Look at the WrestleMania feed.
Oh my God, is this the Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh man. No, you ain't.
She's loving it. Her and Shawn Michaels. Look, they in a car together. Looks like.
I'll look at that later. Okay.
Open and close with Sexy Red.
Yeah, I want that kind of confidence in life. Yeah. So We saw Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus begin their program and stuff like that. I think that's going to be some good matches and stuff. And I think they're going to use Sheamus to kind of build up Ludwig Kaiser. I saw some again, like I said, I saw something where it was Kaiser and it was the other guy from the A-Town Down Under. I forgot his name already. Not Austin Theory.
Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller were two people that they were supposed to be breakout stars in 2024. And don't look like Grayson Waller have done anything yet because they're in a tag team. But I think Ludwig Kaiser could do, he's good on the mic and he's pretty decent in the ring and stuff. So let's just see where they go. Y'all thoughts?
Well, anytime you break away, because I think he will eventually break away from Imperium as well. It's curious to see what they do with them. Now, what people may not know, and I say this every episode, I follow a lot of these people on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, so I see some of their personal life stuff. So Ludwig Kaiser is actually dating Tiffany Stratton in real life. So if you want to put them together as a heel couple on TV, I think that'd be almost similar to having a heel Bianca and Montez, which I'm waiting for. I really hope that will happen. But I can see them doing some things with them as a duo if that happens. But him by himself, we'll see what they trying to do for his solo run. Because you kicked your tag team partner out the group, so that's really just you, and Gunther's not going to be tagging with you. So you got to do your own thing, and this is a way for him to step up and see what he got.
And you still got they're not gonna let Gio go out like this, so you still gonna probably see a couple of matches between them two down the line and stuff to kind of prep him up or whatever. So we're gonna end with this Raw thing with the kiss.
And what's crazy about it too, because I think 90% of the people did not see this happen because the feed. I didn't either. The feed cut off right as they were staring at each other in the ring, and you had to see it on social media afterwards. Which they may have did that on purpose, just to boost up their social media page and stuff. But
OG, what happened, bro?
I admit, I can already imagine. Yes, the comments on their picture we just looked at in the group beat. So,
man, hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy. So we not even. I'm almost certain he was not even in our conversation when we were talking about this last week. Yeah. Read that. Just read it real quick. I won't even say nothing.
That man said, "I'll do it." I'll do it to her fresh out the shower with a negative STD test. It's something about her. No, bro. You suspended from the group, bro. Somebody put that in. He on timeout for 24 hours. Like, we're not doing that. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. After a party, 3 a.m., and I got a hall pass. And she the only no. I'm sorry. That's just It's just certain things you just shouldn't do. It's just certain things.
And for those that watched last episode, I want to apologize to the city of Memphis for claiming her because she's not one of us. So I was corrected. I was corrected by that quickly by like family members and all kinds of stuff.
But the crazy part is, at least he wanted to be clean. He said with a negative STD test. So. And then somebody last week said she looked like an STD. So, hey.
Some of that stuff is undetectable. So you can take a test all you want to. It's still going to take a little bit. So you get food and go up in there, and then 3 weeks later, it's that's your fault. That's your fault. Nasty. One more thing. Becky taking a break, guys, because I saw like after her match. Or what I heard was that she got contract offers from WWE and AEW on the table. So what's up?
Two things, and it's why people. When I say the wrestling community knows too much, they know too much. So they assumed Becky was going to win last night because literally that was the last night on her WWE contract. I don't care if she can be wrestling for free. She's not going anywhere. So just because they didn't have the paper signed on that day, it's gonna get done and she'll be back. Now she probably does need a little break. That's fine. Let her go. Again, she is still a mom and got responsibilities, so let her go off and take care of her kid. Seth is out too.
Let her and Seth go and take a vacation or something. Nice little trip, But yeah, I'm with you on that one. But they did bring up some stuff about the trademark and big time Bex and all that stuff, and I think that's just smoke and mirrors myself.
Yeah, I don't think she going anywhere for what. Like, she's gonna go over there and feud with Mercedes Moné. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like I don't think I think she has a better opportunity. Plus, her husband is here. It's not gonna be too many people. You see, Andrade came back to his wife as well, so I don't think it's gonna be anything. But I thought it was pretty interesting that's being floated out there. Because again, I didn't see the thank yous and all the other stuff. Obviously, at the end of the match, and
yeah, they said thank you, baby.
Yeah, thank you, Becky, all the other stuff. So
you talking about the wife thing. I want to emphasize, because I want to say Malachi Black is in a very similar situation with his contract. His wife is over in WWE, so I will not be surprised.
His wife again?
He's married to Zelina Vega.
Well,
that's right.
Honestly,
that's right.
His wife can head on over where he is, because she ain't doing nothing where she is. I'm just saying.
Man, get off Zelina.
Man. They like Zelina. She'll be around.
I like me some Zelina.
But she gonna be around doing what?
I mean, she's doing something with the LWO.
Whatever. So hey, that's fine. Timeout on you. Give you timeout.